is a big decision, and the reason why is because they're so expensive. They're expensive because they're really difficult to make. Multiply that by 4 or 6 and you're making a huge investment. Now, out of these 4 chairs, I'll show you which 2 I think are the perfect proportion for our classic black table. This really isn't working because this chair has more of a country style. It's also black and it's a bit too matchy-matchy. I'd like to see something with contrast. This is a statement chair, and I like the way it works with the table. I don't mind that the wood finish on the chair doesn't match the black glossy finish of our table, and I definitely like the faux ostrich and the nail head detail. However, for Michelle and Chad, this is a little bit too formal, and that is not their style. I love a Chiavari chair. The only thing is that this chair does not work with our table. The proportion of it is too small. It has this very delicate, open back. This chair is really going to work with our table. Now, the reason for that is because its high back is substantial and it can compete with the weightiness of this glossy black 60-inch table. I would come to a dinner party here. Michelle and Chad's dining room used to be drab, but we took care of that and turned it eco-glam. And their bare bones home office is full of treasures, old and new. For work, for play, but best of all, for the adults.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Look at the size of that
beautiful.
light.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Holy dining room.
Look at
There's
that.
like eye candy everywhere. Like, where do you look first?
This room looks amazing. It looks totally different.
It's beautiful, Chad. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Are you crying?
Don't cry because you'll make me cry.
Okay, thank you.
Great job, man.
It was breathtaking, spectacular. I couldn't stop staring at the hutch at the back. It's a piece of jewelry in the room.
We found this at a vintage store. I wanted it to have glass doors so that you could put your china into it.
China, I know. Hello, we've missed you for 8 years.
And the china speaks to your personality because it's classic in terms of its coloring, but it's got a little bit of bling.
And then the sconces, those are magnificent too.
I like that when they're on, they read almost as a golden color. And the reason why I love that it reads as gold is because the inside of your shade, we had painted gold.
Wow.
Really?
And I know, Chad, that your big request was to make sure that we had a table
There's your round table.
that seated at
awesome.
least 8 people.
The biggest thing that hit me was the table, the round table in the center of the room. It was really bold.
Yeah.
This is great.
I hope my cooking's up to snuff
table's
because this
awesome.
dining room's saying, prepare something delicious. It's amazing. It's amazing, Chad.
I'm gonna let you walk into the
Okay.
office first.
Oh, look at the artwork. Oh my goodness.
Is this not incredible?
Wow, wow, those things match.
Yeah. I always say that Christian is a master carpenter, and when I saw this piece, he just completely took my breath away. Now, this was such a big piece that we had to have it painted on site, and it's painted the identical color of your wall,
Love that.
so that it just recedes right back into the wall. And your desk.
Let's talk about the desk.
Let's talk about the desk. Jules and I went to a hotel liquidation warehouse. We had this sprayed in a coat of off black because we wanted to pick up on some of the softer tones in your space.
Yes.
As well as the curtains.
The curtains.
Nice.
These are screaming, look at me, how fabulous am I?
The chair is a banker's chair, also
Whoa.
vintage.
That's very cool.
Oh, I feel like I'm at work in this thing.
Who needs to go into the office
Nice.
when you've got an office like this at home?
These chairs,
They
These are cool.
gorgeous.
also from the hotel liquidation
No,
warehouse.
really?
And these are real statement chairs.
They are.
And we picked them up for a steal.
Even though this is the office, can't you just see us? Kids are in bed, let's have a little glass of wine and just sit here and
Yeah,
take in our
so
new office. right?
adult space.
It's adult space. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The photography on the walls, is it photography?
It's
or
photography.
just